What is going on, you guys? My name's Colton and welcome back to another trucking vlog. We are in Asheboro, North Carolina. We just did a delivery that we got in Ohio. It was
0.6 miles ahead, turn right on ramp to I-73
In 1/2 mile, turn right on I-73 North.
the load that I took from the last video. I took that up to Olin, Ohio, delivered it. This load went from Garrettsville, Ohio, down here to Asheboro. And now I am going to Winston-Salem to pick up a load going up to Maryland. However, I can't think of the name of this town, or the city name.
0.3 miles ahead, turn right on ramp to I-73 North.
I'll insert it here somewhere at the very tip top so you know where I'm going.
In 1/4 mile, turn right on I-73 North.
The only problem with this location is it's wedged in between Philadelphia and Baltimore,
Turn
which
right on ramp
sucks.
to I-73 North.
Turn right on I-73 North.
So I gotta go through DC and Baltimore again. It sucks royally. I gotta go through freaking DC and Baltimore again. Ugh. I can't get away from the New England states. I can't get away from it. Then the other problem is it's supposed to be up there tomorrow at, oh, I don't
1.5 miles, take exit 80 on the right to I-74 West.
It's supposed to be up there tomorrow. I believe, if I can remember right, I think it's, I have to look it up. I think it's like a 7:30 or 8 a.m. appointment or something like that. I got 3.5 hours, a little over 3.5 hours
1
left.
mile ahead, take exit 80 to I-74 West.
And it's currently almost, it's 10:15. I ain't going far today. That's for sure. I definitely ain't going far. And then if you really consider the fact that you're going through DC and Baltimore, by the time I get up there, it's gonna be bumper to bumper traffic. Yeah, I don't think I'll be making that appointment on time. I could be wrong, and I hope I am wrong, but I don't think that's gonna be the case today. Now,
Take exit 80 on the right to I-74 West.
what's funny is where I'm picking this load up at,
0.3 miles ahead, take exit 80 to I-74 West.
there's another North Carolina company, you know, like us,
Take exit 80 to I-74 West.
but here's the funny thing. There's another, there's another OTR company like us that's out of Greensboro. They're called EPS. E-P-E-S. E-P-E-S. EPS. We're going to one of their drop yards or one of their terminals to pick up this trailer. Like,
30.9 miles ahead, take left ramp to I-40 West.
I could be wrong, but I think we share it. I think this is a shared yard. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll find out when we definitely get there. That's for sure. I mean, I know we share a lot of yards. Like, I haven't been to all the yards, but I know I've told you guys about Princeton, West Virginia. We share that drop yard with another, like, belly tanker company. And then our yard is shared with other companies, and it's
Continue on I-74.
yeah, it's really weird. It really is, but hey, it is what it is as long as it's a freaking yard. But the name of the yard is EPS. So I'm assuming it's an EPS terminal or an EPS yard. We'll find out, but it's in Winston, so we'll find out and we'll get going down the road. I don't know anything about this load. There's no details on it as far as how heavy or... All I know is this load was picked up Sunday the 30th. Well, we're gonna be going back up there again. I'm gonna talk to my fleet manager and see if they can get me, if he can get me another, like, different area, like Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, even Texas or Midwest or anything like that. I'm gonna see if he can get me any of those areas, because I love those areas. I love those areas with a passion. I would rather drive in the Midwest more than any freaking thing. Driving in the Midwest for me kind of like a reward if you think about it, because there's, I mean, there are people out there, but it's so flat. It's so flat. There's no mountains, there's no hills, there's no traffic. I mean, you do have traffic like in St. Louis and where else? Topeka and Kansas City and Joplin. You do get, but that's in the cities. But when you're out in the country like this, even this is too much traffic out there. I mean, it's so nice driving out there, and it's so flat. You don't see nothing for miles, and the exit ramps are perfect. You get off, you can just overnight on the ramps because they don't care out there, and it's just, I just like it out there. But I'm going to talk to him and see if he does anything, because that's the one thing they told you to do is if you know you want to go somewhere, you want to do something, just talk to your fleet manager. I am really, really, really upset. I'm really pissed off. Like, not load or anything. Okay, this morning, and even a CFI, I never had this problem. CFI, my 2 local jobs I never had an issue with until I got here. I got a freaking rock chip. Now, at least it's over there on the passenger side, over there. But here's the problem. That rock chip is actually kind of big. I mean, that's about a thumbnail size. Doesn't look like anything to you because you probably can't see it, but it's about the size of your thumbnail. That's against the law. I mean, yeah, I mean, drivers have been driving forever and we're like, oh, I got rock chips all in my windshield. Da, da, da. Well, if you go by what you learned in school to what they do in reality, it's like, okay, yeah, it's true. That's part of your pre-trip. Make sure there's no chips, cracks, no defects in the windshield, nothing obstructing your windshield. I'm gonna have to get that replaced. I don't know when, I don't know how, but we'll get it replaced one way or another. I mean, I actually do have some things I have to bring the truck in. My turn signal needs to be replaced, which it ain't gonna be the turn signal, it has to be the whole lens. That has to be replaced. Let's see, my air conditioner blower needs to be replaced. My satellite box needs to be replaced. And then I need some airline grips to be added. So I got a bunch of things that need to go into the shop. We'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, I will let you go, and I'll catch back up with you whenever we get to close, if I can talk, when we get close to Epps.
1 mile ahead, take exit 193B to US 52 North John Gold Memorial Expressway.
All right, guys, we are about 7.5 miles away from Epps. All right, there was no point in that at all, dude. There was no point in that. See what I mean? See what I mean?
Take exit 193B on the right to US 52 North.
You'll get that everywhere you go. You will get that every...
0.3 miles ahead, take exit 193B to US 52 North John Gold Memorial Expressway.
There's a lot of you that are going for your driving tests.
Take exit 193B to US 52 North John Gold Memorial Expressway.
Or considering driving. That's the thing you gotta watch out for, guys. Every day. Every day, guys. People do not care. People do not care if you're in a semi-truck. They don't care any situation about you. They just cut you off and expect you to stop. All you gotta do is just sit back and just be like, all right, whatever. You're the professional.
5.2 miles ahead, take ramp and then turn right on Akron Drive.
All right,
In 4 miles, take exit 111 on the right to 28th Street.
Be the example, guys. You are the example. We are the professionals out here. Be the example. Because if not, they're going to end up reporting you to your company, but that's why you have cameras. Now, see, if I was an owner-operator and I would have my own truck and trailer, on the back of my trailer, I would have that sign. Comments or concerns, call this number. It'd be my cell phone number. Because I'm an owner, if I was an owner-operator, they'd call. Yeah, I have a complaint about that. Okay, what's going on? Like, oh yeah, by the way, this is the driver. I would be that guy. I really would. I would totally be that guy. Well, this is an interesting bridge. Interesting bridge. Wow. Huh. We are in Winston-Salem. Woohoo! It's lunch hour, almost lunch hour, so that's why it's getting a little hairy in here. Yeah, it's just best to get on over. All right. Oh, someone's blowing their horn. I guess someone not let them over or something. I don't know. I know that wants me to go to the next exit, but we'll go this exit. To airport. I don't want to go. Well, I'd like to go to the airport. That'd be nice. Go to the airport and just go flying away.
Keep left to 28th Street, then take the first left.
1 mile ahead, take ramp and then turn right on Akron Drive.
Woman update. Thank you.
Turn left at the traffic light, then take the second right.
What an awkward
Take
freaking
ramp.
turn.
Turn left. 0.2 miles ahead, turn right on North Liberty Street.
You always gotta watch your turns because the freaking idiots will come right out into you.
Turn right at the traffic light.
Turn right on North Liberty Street.
Low bridge ahead. Yep, I definitely can't go that way. I see that. Thank you.
1.5 miles ahead.
So let me ask you guys a question. Would you guys be interested in multiple camera angles? I mean, it wouldn't happen anytime soon. It'd probably happen, well, probably within, you know, probably a little bit. Like if I was,
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right on Lansing Drive.
like if I was to change the camera angle from here to put it over there or up here or whatever, just let me know down in the comments down below. Just to get some different ideas.
Keep right on Lansing Drive, Route
Turn right at the
2278
traffic.
North.
Give me control, truck. Every time it goes, brrrr, it takes control of the truck.
0.3 miles to Winston-Salem, 4455 Lansing Drive on the right.
All right, there's Piedmont Propulsion Systems. Okay. Should be right up here. Here.
Arriving at 4455 Lansing Drive on the right.
I see cargo. I see us.
When possible, make a U-turn.
I guess we share drop yards. What does that say? Overflow, new track.
Turn left, then take the first left.
I have no clue, so we're gonna have to check in with something. Let's go ahead and put this right here.
Turn left, then take the first left. Turn right, then take the second left.
Put an empty slot. There it is. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Well, I'm bringing it empty to somebody. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, guys. Well,
Turn left on Lansing Drive.
I just learned something today that I didn't know. I had to cut it because the guy next to me came up and he had to ask a question, but I learned something I didn't know. We share yards with EPS. I didn't realize
3
we
miles
did
ahead,
that.
turn left on North Liberty Street.
Which is rather interesting. I know we shared yards with other companies. Wow.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on North Liberty Street.
But I didn't know we shared with other companies. That's interesting. All right. So this load is 32,000 pounds going up to Perryville, Maryland. However, I'm going to have to get this thing weighed because you can't trust other drivers. Even if they're your best
Turn
friend.
left on
Turn
North
left at
Liberty
the
Street.
traffic light.
Even if they're your best friend. Whoa, hello there. That came up quick. Holy crap. Even if they're your best friend, don't trust other drivers. Get your stuff weighed. I mean, this is 32,000 pounds, and the way it's sitting, I'm not on level ground, but it's about 50, so I think it should be fine. Just don't trust them at all. So we got about 3 hours exactly, so we're gonna go about 2-ish hours down the road. We stop about, I would say, what is that? Probably about 1:15, I would say. But yeah, we need to go get this weighed because I don't trust the last driver. That's what happened, because last time I was at CFI, I trusted a driver before me to do that, and luckily they let me go, but I ain't gonna risk that again. So don't trust another driver. I don't care if they're from the same company, I don't care if they're your best bud, I don't care who they are. Do not trust another driver. We're only 7 hours from final.
1 mile ahead, take exit 109A to US 158 East Salem Parkway.
But, because of traffic and you might as well go ahead and say we're probably about 8 hours. But that'll be tomorrow. That'll be the focal point of tomorrow. Oh, and by the way, this load, take a wild guess at where it got picked up at. Take a wild guess. If you said Baxter's in Marion, yep. That's exactly right. Baxter's in Marion. That we always
2 miles ahead,
get.
stay on US 421 South Salem Parkway as US 158
Continue on
splits off.
Salem Parkway.
So we got a Baxter's load. Wait, I-40 East. Oh, okay, yep, I-40 East towards, I guess 85 again, 85 then up to 95 or something like that. Great. So the only loads we got is 54 miles, less than an hour. And that'll leave me, what, somewhere around the ballpark, about a little under 2 hours still to go. I don't like that idea. Now, I know there's a lot of you guys that are watching that are brand new to trucking. You've never done any trucking except for truck driving school, and you guys are watching and you're eager to get truck driving. I know there's one of you. I know this is way past that you've done your CDL test, but you got a CDL test coming up. Here's some of the things you guys need to look for whenever you go into looking for a CDL job. Not all people jump straight into a company after they get their CDL. Not everybody. I already knew because I had researched way well in advance. Now, of course, you know, trucking schools are going to try to convince you to go, oh, we need you to go here, go there, go here, go there, but be mindful about where you go. Let me give you some helpful tips. Tips. Good God, I said tips. Here's going to give you some tips. Now, you could say, okay, I ain't going to listen to you. It's fine. But this will help you out in the long run. See, I didn't get this information when I was learning or trying to figure out what company I wanted to go for. Let's pick on Swift, because I do know there are some YouTubers that are at Swift, and I do know how they run. I think they run off of a point-based system, like a safety point system. Because not all these cameras are bad. Not all the cameras are bad. Some are bad, some are good. This one here helps you out. So Swift is not like that. Swift is based off of a point system, safety point system. So if you keep repeatedly doing the same thing over and over, like you keep tailgating people, you keep swerving too sharply or too hard into the next lane, cutting people off, or stupid stuff like that, your safety points get racked up. This is at Swift, from what I've heard and learned, this is at Swift. It keeps adding up. The more and more you keep doing it, it goes onto your CSA score. I could be wrong about that, but I've heard that it will. And yes, it will. Actually, it will. That point, yeah, it will go on your CSA score. They will tack it on. Now, like, see, my CSA score is pretty good except for two things. There are two things that are on there from my local jobs. That was hard, but they do fall off eventually. Everybody has a CSA score, and every trucking company has a CSA score. If you get in a trucking company, like let's say Swift, because you're going to go to a starter company, Swift, Schneider, CFI, Western Express, whatever. If they have a bad CSA score in a certain state, you're going to get pulled into that weigh station every single time, just about. Because they're going to just look for any nitpicky thing wrong. For us, we have a great CSA score in majority of the states. So we get bypassed a lot in a lot of our states. Now, except if you're really heavy and you're right on the limit of your weights, then yeah, they're going to pull you in and they're going to be like, okay, we need to check your weights a little bit closer. But if not, they're going to bypass you through because we got a good CSA score. Now, what a CSA score with a certain driver, yeah, companies look for that to hire you. So if you have a bad CSA score, 9 out of 10 times a company will not hire you. So if you constantly get speeding tickets, moving violations, safety point write-ups, they tack that onto your CSA score, and it'll be harder for you to get a job. So let's say you start at Swift and you start racking up these safety points, tailgating too close, tailgating, or following too closely, or whatever the case may be. Then you're like, all right, well, I want to leave Swift and I want to go to a proper company. Swift is proper, but let's just say you want to go to CFI. CFI will pull that up as a driver. As a company, they'll pull up that as a driver. You as a driver, and they'll say, you keep getting tacked as following too closely. We don't want to take that risk. Sorry. That's just a little tip, just something to keep in mind. Just something to keep in mind, guys. So think about your actions before you do something stupid. Just keep that in the back of your mind. Well, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll catch up with you whenever we get closer to our truck stop for the night, or rest stop for the night. Alright, he's on his freaking phone. A freaking police officer on his freaking phone. Wow, dude. Nice. Anyway, guys, we are about, well, we're actually longer. We're not 7 miles from, that's to the Pilot. Well, I found a Love, like, maybe 3 miles. 3 miles past it. So, yeah, we're going to go to the Loves. We're in Virginia now. And, yeah, stop at the Loves and do our 10-hour break. We got 40 minutes left on our clock. So we got plenty of time to get there, plenty of time to pull in. Of course, Love's is going to be, there should be plenty of parking at 1:45. By the time I get there, probably about 2. Should be plenty of parking there. forgot all about this last time I came through here. Yeah, this is actually fairly new. Oh yeah, plenty of parking. Oh yeah.
Turn left on US 1 South, then take the second left.
We'll have a little bit of a window roll down action. I haven't done that in actually a while. It's beautiful outside. It's not too cold. It's not too hot. 79 degrees. Wow. Beautiful outside. Gotta come to a complete stop. Okay, so no one to our left. We got that one car.
Minute warning.
Yes, I know. So we're about 32,000 pounds in the box. I do not know how the audio quality is going to turn out on this. With the window down, I have no idea.
Turn left.
Let's see, there's plenty of parking from what I saw on the interstate. Federal Signal. That's the guy that was on the phone.
Navigate on road, then take the first right.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of spots. Plenty of spots. Hell, we'll just go down here. There's plenty of spots everywhere. Oh shoot, there's an in spot right there. Next to a propane. But we'll take it. Park somewhere else.
I-95 is closed. Switching to a new route.
That would have been a good one, but no. can go around down here. Okay, cool. I didn't know you could go around down here. I'll explain in just a second what I'm doing. Sideward crap. Okay, so there was a reason why I did move. And you might have heard it, you might not have, I don't know, but that truck that I parked next to, that red truck, well, there's nothing wrong with it, but he had an APU, an auxiliary power unit. It's a little diesel generator that's right behind the cab that runs all the electronics and everything. And I'm not listening to that all night. Now, yes, granted, somebody could park like right here next to me that has one. Or it could be a reefer or whatever, and you know, but I'm on an end spot, so I'm hoping that it might be a little bit better, but in the morning when I go get fuel, I got two ways. I can either go, if nothing's through there, I can go straight through there and go up to the fuel island, or I can just turn right and go around. So it's a lot quicker this way. Plus I'm at the back and it gets me exercise too. It was a good idea, but until I heard the APU, yeah, I'm not sleeping with an APU running. Especially because I'm sleeping with my head on the driver's side, that's why. But anyway, guys, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. Take care, guys.